He was once a feared world-class boxing champion, but now he had become a prisoner, locked away in a jail near the Indian border. He was the only inmate in the entire prison with nothing but the lizard in his hand to keep him company. On his left arm was a mysterious axe-shaped tattoo. The reason he ended up like this dated back to the outbreak of war years earlier. James enlisted alongside his father, but both his brother and father died in an accidental explosion while he escaped to India. At the time, the still divided region of Indochina had become a breeding ground for crime, offering refuge to fugitives from every corner of the world who made it to the border. There were Nazis fleeing Europe, as well as war criminals wanted by Western governments. James, with his exceptional fighting skills, was one of them. But instead of establishing himself in this lawless land, he was captured and imprisoned by Draven, a local warlord who ruled the area like his own kingdom. Draven's men were also ruthless figures from all over the world. Unlike other invaders who relied on outright looting, Draven lured local residents into underground bare-knuckle fights to make his fortune. Boxing champion James became his money-making machine. Thanks to his unique fighting style, James had never lost a match there. If he won, he would simply be locked back up to wait for the next fight. But the losers were far less fortunate. They would be executed on the spot by Draven's right-hand man, Mark. Because of this, Mark even gave himself the intimidating nickname, the Executioner. He was brutal and merciless, with countless people dying by his blade. Yet in the end, he suffered the most horrific death of all at James's hands. On the way back to his cell, James met a girl. Every week, she came to visit him in prison, making her his only friend there. One of the guards escorting him began hurling insults at the girl, and Lisa froze in fear. Furious, James immediately attacked the guard because he knew they would not dare kill him. After all, he was far too valuable to Draven. As for Lisa, the girl who visited him every week, James did not want her wasting her time on someone like him because he could no longer see any future for himself. But what he never expected was that one day, Draven suddenly announced he was going to set him free, leaving James completely stunned. At first, James thought Lisa's weekly flower deliveries to Draven were her way of pleading for his release. What he did not know was that several days earlier, a British broker had approached Draven, claiming MI6 wanted to extradite James and take him away.